Greetings everyone, David J. Coon with Qigong Awareness. I'm hanging out with Keith. Keith is one of our level 3 Qigong instructors. The question is, how do I become certified? Should I get certified? Do I need to be certified to teach Qigong? You can teach Qigong without certification. I can teach martial arts without certification. There are pros and cons to that, I'm sure. Most YMCAs and so on require that you have certification from some governing body. That could be someone like us, it could be somebody else who has a Qigong program, but they want typically some type of certification, at least a level 1, to be able to come in and teach. And typically they will have you have your own insurance. And a lot of times in order to get that insurance, you also have to have some type of certification. But could you teach a bunch of people in the park and no one knows and you know, collect a few bucks? You can. So if you're interested and you're more serious and you want to dive into something and have more to teach, more to learn, and more to teach, more to learn, and more to teach, then we have a Qigong instructor training program. Most recognized, I'll say, Qigong instructor training programs have 200 hours in that program to be a certified Qigong instructor. And most medical Qigong practitioner certificates come at about 300 hours of training. There's not one way, guys. Just like Kung Fu is one way, Taekwondo is another way, Aikido is another way. These are all different martial arts. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a different way. There's not one way of doing Qigong. So people always ask, well, what is the best form? There is no exact best form. Otherwise, people would all probably be doing that. But it's up to you to find a teacher that resonates with you, whether that's me or that's someone else, and embarking into a study and upon a journey that you're going to continue, that you're like eating up, that you dig, that you enjoy, that you're embodying that. We have both live trainings and we have online trainings. You can actually become certified by just taking classes online, but we also highly recommend whenever possible to come out and train with the teacher live. Keith, you've been training both online and live for a while now. How many years?
3.
3. And you first got into it and you had some back stuff going on, right?
Yeah, a lot of back issues. Had back surgery in 2015, I think.
Back surgery in 2015?
Lingering issues for 3 years or so after that.
And so you weren't really sure if you were going to get back on to practices and things that you like exercise and stuff with like surfing, for example, right? Yep. And now you're able to surf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I'm able to surf. Not back to running, that I really like. The pounding is too bad for my back, but yeah, surfing, something I never thought I'd be able to do. Okay. Back to using the body.
So he's using the Qigong practices to go surf. We just shot another video where I was talking about weight loss and stuff. For me, I lose weight through martial arts. I lose weight through walking, running, cycling, swimming, okay? But I also lose weight because of Qigong, because as I practice Qigong, guess what? I'm able to be like Keith and go do these other exercises, okay? And one of the reasons I tell people to become a certified instructor, aside from all of the other reasons and so on, is number 1, of course, get the training, okay? You gotta be trained. It's just not a good idea to not be trained. Sometimes bad things can happen if you don't know enough about Qigong. You start having somebody hold their lower dantian, you have them do a particular type of breath work, you have them put their hands on their head, and literally they fall down. I've watched it happen. They pass out. People don't understand the processes. So learning how to know how that works and how to back yourself out of it if you need to, very, very important. But one of the main reasons I tell people to do it is that it creates a discipline for you, number 1, right? Is it true, right? It's number 1 for you. You doing it for anybody else?
Yeah, no.
Number 1, do it for yourself. And I've been teaching for a lot of years, right? 30 years I've been teaching, and so at least, and I find that whenever I learn something, if I want to know if I know it well, it's not just about taking a test. It's actually going out and teaching it to somebody else. That's why I love teaching all of you guys, because it checks me. I have to check myself. So anyway, we have a 200-hour program. We also have a 300-hour program. 200-hour program allows you to become a certified Qigong instructor. If you want to go to the level 5, you actually also learn how to do the medical Qigong treatments, which you can incorporate into other practices like acupuncture, massage, etc. And we also provide acupuncture CEUs. So check us out at QigongAwareness.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.